Hello, welcome everybody.
We're going to be doing something a little different today. I'm not wearing a Disney shirt, but we're wearing blue and red and black, so guess what? We're talking about Spider-Man Homecoming.
We saw the film Thursday night for opening weekend, and it was very, very good.
It was really good. It is a big departure from the previous Spider-Man films, and also from the typical Marvel Cinematic Universe film.
Yeah, with the exception of like Ant-Man, they're all really kind of heavy and not dark, because it's not like DC kind of dark, but they're like really serious, you know, subjects, or like the stakes are like super high.
And while there were lots of very serious moments in this film, it is still a more lighthearted Marvel film, and that's one of the things that I really enjoyed about it.
Yeah, super lighthearted and fun, which was really nice.
Although there were lots of points in this film where I was incredibly stressed out, but we're going to try to keep this review relatively spoiler-free, so you'll just get to see those moments for yourself.
Yeah.
If you know anything about me, you'll know exactly when they are.
The acting in the film was phenomenal.
Oh, so good.
Tom Holland is a wonderful Spider-Man. Everyone has said it, but he really finds the, like, Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and, like, puts them together. And the character of Peter Parker in these films is a high schooler. Yes.
And Tom Holland is only 21, and he does a very good job, very, very convincing job of being a teenager.
Yes.
But also because I feel like he was still one very recently, so like he kind of understands that personality still.
Michael Keaton as the villain, as the Vulture?
Vulture.
Vulture?
Yes, correct.
As Vulture was really, really good. I don't know that I've ever seen that many Michael Keaton films. Certainly haven't seen Batman. So my Michael Keaton knowledge is non-existent.
But I can tell you as someone who very actively loves Michael Keaton in every role he's ever been in, like it just... The bar keeps getting higher for him, and he just keeps hitting it. Keep doing what you do, Michael Keaton. I love you.
The kind of standout performance from someone that's not the hero or the villain was Ned.
Probably one of the best superhero sidekicks I think I've ever seen.
So well done. Again, playing a high school kid.
Yeah.
There's really only so much you can do to pretend like you're 15.
Yeah, and Ned is Peter Parker's best friend for this film series.
Yes.
And he's such a great character. He's not traditionally good looking in any way, but I thought he was adorable. He's a person of color, which is also incredible.
Huge.
There was quite a bit of diversity in this casting too, which I thought was excellent. His love interest, Peter Parker's love interest, is a black girl. And
not Zendaya.
Oh,
what? Yeah.
And she's also very smart because all of these characters are like at like a magnet high school, so it's all like super smart kids, and they're part of the academic decathlon.
Which says a lot because in order to say academic decathlon, I feel like you have to be a certain level of smart. It's big words.
Oh, also the like antagonist kid is the worst. That he's a great actor.
He did a good job too,
He's also, I cannot remember his name, and we're gonna put it in at the bottom because I feel really bad right now, but he's in the movie Dope.
Yeah.
And he's fantastic. Like,
side note, great movie also. Dope is fantastic. It's on Netflix. So
like if you've seen his character in Dope as opposed to his character in Spider-Man, they're different. They're super different people. Yeah. Like in Spider-Man, he's a huge douche, but good acting all around. Good acting from everyone.
All right, so we've sung his praises, and now I have a bit of disappointment.
Yeah, just a couple things.
Just small, really small. Like, why wasn't Zendaya in the film more?
I mean, they definitely, especially toward the end, set her up for a much bigger role.
Yes. Yeah, and they do, and I like that. But with all of the hype around the movie and all of the advertisement and the stuff, for her to be such a huge part and then have the actual love interest in this film not be mentioned at all, as far as I can remember.
No, there was no mention of her. It kind of threw me for a loop, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised by it. Yeah. Because it wasn't like what you were expecting.
That's true.
And another thing is, I know that Zendaya was slated, at least through like tabloids and stuff, as Mary Jane Watson. She's the Mary Jane character.
Yes.
But that is not her name anymore. But also because I feel like we are continuing to separate from previous Spider-Man films as much as possible. So there's going to be no Mary Jane, there's going to be no Gwen Stacy, there's no J. Jonah Jameson.
Which is disappointing, but only because I love...
You can't do better than J.K. Simmons.
You can't, so you just gotta not.
Yeah.
You know what? Patrick Warburton would be a pretty good J. Jonah Jameson. I don't know about the mustache, but he's got the voice and the demeanor to do it.
Hearing him say, "Get me pictures of Spider-Man,"
be fantastic.
One of my things that I was a little disappointed in was they made Tony Stark's part out to be a lot bigger too, and it wasn't as big. I feel.
No, I thought it was just as central to the story as they were making it seem, if not more so.
It seemed like there was going to be more of him, and there wasn't as much of Tony visually as I thought there was going to be.
Okay, I can see that, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it was still a lot of Tony.
His role is still a very, very, very important one in the film, and I very much love Father Tony. I know a lot of people out there don't like Iron Man, but I'm here to fight all of you because I love him. Yeah. But Father Tony, I feel, hit the right level of protectiveness, and you understand where Tony is coming from in the level of protective that he is over Peter. And
if you can't intuit it, he comes out right and says it.
Yeah.
So it does work well from that standpoint. I don't know, I just, because it was a Spider-Man film, was expecting less of him, so I was surprised by his multiple appearances.
I was surprised very pleasantly by the amount of Jon Favreau in the film.
Yeah! Jon Favreau's back. I love Happy.
He's Happy Hogan again.
It's so good. Jon Favreau needs to be in every movie as every person.
He's very good. His comedic timing is excellent.
Yes. So we made it out without any spoilers.
There's a plot twist in the film that I was surprised by. He saw it coming and he said it to me right before it happened, and I was like, dang it!
It's one of the reasons that, I know I could never really be a writer, but I have great, senses of timing and stuff, so when I'm watching a movie, if I'm seeing it for the first time, I can tell when something, and obviously it's being played to that point, but you can tell that something's about to happen, and then it happens and you're still not ready for it. Even if you can guess it, you're not ready for it.
And the whole moment is still really tense, and the whole 10 minutes is so tense, but you can't help but laugh because it's so uncomfortable.
Yes, it's done really well.
Yeah. I also really appreciated that this was a Spider-Man origin story without being a Spider-Man origin story. We don't see Uncle Ben die.
I say Ben's dead, but we didn't kill him, so everything's fine.
There's a one-off line about being bit by a spider. We know, we all know the Spider-Man story, so they didn't take any extra time to show us what happened because we already know. We've seen it twice now.
Yeah, and it also picks up sort of right after the Civil War stuff.
It's kind of... Parts of it are during Civil War.
But it picks up with that momentum, so that you come from the Underoos bit and move forward. Yeah. Which is
so well done.
Super nice.
I can't say enough how good I thought this was, as incredibly anxious I was most of the time.
Yeah. I feel like you would enjoy it more a second time.
Probably because I know what's coming.
Because you know what's coming.
But I'm still gonna freak out at certain parts.
Well, sure, but having the knowledge that everything is okay in the end.
Well, you know it's going to be, but you still get you're like, oh my god, everything is so suspenseful.
So we'll leave you with go see Spider-Man: Homecoming. It is a really well done film. Fits wonderfully into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is a great addition, and we're super excited for more.
Also, welcome Tom Holland officially to the Marvel family.
Yeah.
I'm still a little upset that we have to share Spider-Man with Sony, but we'll get you eventually. You'll be ours completely.
We'll just play it to us.
Yeah, there's a little bit at the end of the movie that's really funny and really cute because it's
the post credits are good. Stay for them.
The very, very, very post credit at the very end is the best.
There are only two. That's not a spoiler. There are two post credit scenes. There's the fancy credits and then the post credit scene, and then there's the scrolly credits and the post. So there's only two. You only have to stay for the two.
It's literally the best one. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see.
It's so good. All right. So if you've seen the film, let us know what you think. Try to remain spoiler free. We're trying to create an environment where you don't spoilers. Neither of us watch trailers, so
yeah.
it's important to us that we don't ruin things for other people because we like to live
ruin free.
Yeah, yeah. So if you've seen the film, what do you think? Did you enjoy it? Did you not?
And is anyone a big fan of Spider-Man? Are you kind of like whatever about him? Did you like Andrew Garfield? Did you enjoy the Tobey Maguire films? I only really like that one scene in Spider-Man 3 because it's just cringy and what's not to love about it? Does anyone else, are you actively into the Spider-Man comics? Is this a good representation of him comparatively?
Yeah, we're not comic readers, so if you have a really strong foundation, try and let us know if it's really true to Spider-Man as a character.
Yeah,
because I'd be curious to know.
I feel like it is from what I have seen, but I don't have enough knowledge of the comic book Spider-Man to actually have any input.
That'll be it for us this time on the General Eclectic Pavilion. Catch you next week when we're swinging in, I don't know.
That's the finger guns for this one. Bye.